Hello! This is going to be relatively unscripted, so if this gets a bit rambly, sorry. Most of my videos going forward are going to be happy and fun, but this one focuses on some heavy themes like surgery, hospitals. I won't be going into too much detail, but if that stuff is triggering for you, you may want to just watch something else. Some of you may have noticed that I've been a bit absent on YouTube, and that is because I've been in the hospital recovering from surgery. I'm mostly back to normal now. I just want to talk a bit about what happened, because there was a lot. I was in the hospital because I had a spontaneous... Come on, you know words. A spontaneous pneumothorax, which sounds like a big made-up word. What it means is, well, this thing can happen in several different ways, but for me, it meant that I grew so fast that my lungs decided that they were done with me. So they just detached from the wall of my chest, which, is not good, and it doesn't sound good. This has happened to me multiple times. The first time a little over a year now. It happened to my left lung, and just 4 weeks ago, my right lung decided that it needed more attention and joined my left lung. I am so grateful that humans only have 2 lungs, and this can never happen to me again, because this entire experience sucked. For both times, I had to have an emergency surgery when I first got into the hospital, and a couple days later for each of them, secondary surgery that decreases the chance of this ever happening again, so I am good. I mean, unless I get into a car accident or start smoking, which neither I plan to do, which those are the other 2 ways that this could happen. I am grateful, however, that I was admitted to the hospital the first time because we had just gotten out of COVID stuff, and some places were still only allowing, like, emergency patients that would absolutely just not make it if they weren't treated. So I'm very, very glad that I was admitted, because although humans can survive with just 1 lung, that would not be great. This time it was really unexpected, because the previous left lung instance, it had taken a year to get to where the point at which I had to go in hospital because I was rolling in pain. It started off slow. Sometimes when I'd breathe in, it felt like someone was squeezing my lung, and I'd forget about it. But then it kept getting worse, and it wasn't stopping. We went to my doctor at the time, 3 times, I believe, and each time he diagnosed me with stress, causing the pain in my lung. At least that's what he thought. And then the lung detached, and we rushed to the hospital to find out that, no, it was not anxiety. It was something much, much worse. This time it happened really fast. I was just sitting in a chair working on some animation, and I thought that I had pulled a muscle in my back, because it was getting really uncomfortable. I put a hot pack on my back and just decided to watch some TV for a while. It kept getting worse, so in the morning, drove to the hospital to find out that yet again I had the same thing, except now it was in my right lung. But it all turned out fine, and I'm on the road to recovery.